All right, Pisces, you ready? This is your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries. So much more than a tarot card reading, but we'll get into that. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Also, guys, don't just watch your sun sign. That's basic. Watch your sun, your moon, and your rising sign to get a well-rounded understanding of what's going on or what energies are most impacting you at this time. There's always an extended reading if you want more. A deeper dive and almost personal reading into the energies that we uncover here. Also, your romance reading and an erotic tarot portion is all in that one link below. So enjoy that and support the channel at the same time. Please do subscribe to the channel and then ring that bell, hit all notifications so that you know when I upload your favorite content. Pisces Tarot comes out with Capricorn Tarot and Aquarius Tarot every single Wednesday. Please remember, if you love this video, like this video and then share it on your social media platforms. And if you still want more, then Pisces, please do check out my second channel, Astrology Motivation. That's where I post the weekly astrology forecast, daily tarot card readings, and the weekly astrology motivation live reading. You can go and love that channel, like it, subscribe over there. Last but not least, come join me Monday through Friday. I do a daily tarot card reading on Instagram. It's live. We can chat live. You can be part of the fun. You can find me at born_without_boundaries. All right, guys, let's deep dive into energies for Pisces. Energies for Pisces, please. Energies for Pisces. Energies for Pisces. Energies for Pisces. Now, when we get into the more erotic tarot, I'm going to start the reading over here. I can't show you the cards, but I will definitely read them to you. Material and spiritual prosperity, and then spiritual strength and your base chakra. So essentially, it's all working in coordination with each other. So you have strengthened your connection to spirit, which in turn, your material, in other words, it's like you're realizing the link now. And it's like to the core of you, you've actually changed yourself. You understand that your material prosperity is directly related to how prosperous you are spiritually, and that's become a core understanding of who you are. Your spirituality is essential. The strength of faith in you is essential for your prosperity and your material wealth. It's also saying that in accordance with your material wealth, your spirituality has had to grow stronger. It's also saying that prosperity and like actual 3D wealth is going to start is demonstrating, is going to be meant like it's a demonstration of your all your faith is finally paying off. Yeah. That's what I wanted to say, Pisces. It has been a long day, and I feel sometimes like Mercury is still in retrograde. It's not. It's just me and how exhausted I am. All your faith is paying off, and the wonderful thing about as it's paying off is that you can look at all you've worked on, and you can say to yourself, I was never alone. I always had somebody here with me. I always had the higher power. I always had the universe. I never walked alone. So you got more than just the material wealth. You understand the connection. Like, I'm fucking for real. E equals MC squared. You understand the connection between the energy world, the world of energies, and the world of material. You understand that the two of them are the same. You've kind of like figured out how to E equals MC square your life. Holy crap. Yeah, and that's just the beginning. Transformation. So what are you changing in your life? What's changing? This is a huge change of you, your core, your base chakra. And that is that butterfly period, right? Of you're changing everything that you are. You know that not just, you can't hold on to a part of your old self. That's not a thing. The only thing you can actually take with you are your lessons. And because your lessons are basically the instructions for how you rebuild yourself, when you decompose your caterpillar to rebuild your butterfly. Your lessons are the blueprints that tell you how to build your butterfly. So the lessons you take with you because they become the instruction book for how to rebuild yourself. But there's no more parts of your old self left except those lessons, right? That's it. Those are the only things. Your transformation is complete. You're finally coming out of your shell. And then we have your destiny. So what is your destiny? What have you felt the calling? Well, now it's here, Pisces. And I know that sounds crazy, but no, this is it. It's almost like you've completed a life cycle. You've come full circle, and you're witnessing it. It's not just happening and somebody else is bringing your attention to it. It's actually happening and it's playing out in front of you. You are seeing this happen. It's unfolding before your eyes. And that's the magical part about it, is that you have the spiritual understanding and connection to be able to see and know this is exactly what's going on. Authority, maybe even becoming an authority figure, or guiding other people, or coming up against people who had a great deal of strength and power. Now you're at their level. Rest and rejuvenate. It's time to take a break, and it's time to just love yourself and love the space that you're in, because you know that nobody can take from you what you earned. So if you want to go ahead and give yourself a break, then that's what you can do, and that's what you're going to do. In other words, what it's saying to me is, Pisces, you're in a really good spot. You have a lot of faith in where you are right now. Feels good. Okay. I love that you're there. I do. Okay. So, Pisces, ooh, this is your tarot of sexual magic. I will definitely start the reading over here, and then I'll do a full spread over in the extended. We have the Nine of Swords, which is being in a lot of pain, being in a lot of suffering, being in perpetual pain and suffering. Then you have the Knight of Swords, which is kind of sharing that pain, sharing that suffering, thinking that it's fun. Almost a sense of somebody, because they're in sorrow, because they feel sorrow, they're spreading that pain, thinking that it's fun, thinking that it's playful. Not so much. And then there's the Knight of Wands, is getting your passion back, seeing what you want and going after it. This is really, I don't know, curious to me. I don't know. I want some clarification on these cards. What does this mean? Why? What is missing here? You have the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. This is both energies of somebody who's willing to go after what they want. In some ways, you're willing to go out. It's like your pain has driven you. Your pain has driven you to be so certain about what you want, you don't even give a fuck anymore. You're gonna go after what you want no matter what. And sometimes us water signs have to be brought to the point where we just felt so much pain we go numb, but that's actually clarifying space for us, because it helps us to focus our energies and stops us from thinking about everybody around us. And you probably reached that point. And then you have the Seven of Wands, which is you're just going to keep sticking up for what it is you want, and you're not going to back down. And the Ten of Swords is almost that driving force of, I've been through the pain, I've been through the suffering, the worst is over, it can't get any worse than this, so why don't I just stand up and fight for something? So this is the sheer determination that your energy is based on now. Like, you've been through the shitstorm, so anything that you're facing now, you're kind of laughing at. Okay. Pisces, more information, please. A little bit more insight. Okay. Okay. The one card that's coming out is the South Node. So this is in the past. It's underlying energy in the past. Don't let your past hold you back. So the way that I read the cards is, past, present, future. And when it comes out and it flies off the table, there's just a sense of something in your distant past, maybe even something in your past life or in your ancestry, that is telling you, I can't give up. I won't give up. I refuse, and I will assert myself and I will get the answers that I want, and I will not stop at somebody else's comfort level, because this is too important. I have to break free from this curse. I have to break through so that I know that I have defied the place that I started from, and that I am certain and I can feel and see in front of me that my life has changed. It's like you are now currently insisting on absolute proof in your life that you ain't never going back, that it can't just be a concept. You're not talking just concept. You want receipts, you want signatures, you want contracts. Pisces, you getting down to business. I love it. It takes a long time for a water sign to get there. And usually, like I said, they only get there when they've been through so much pain, they kind of freeze up, Scorpio style. And it's like, fuck everybody else's feelings. What do I want? And it's not even like you're being mean. You're just catching up with everybody else. What everybody else has been doing all around you the whole time. You're not even being mean about it. You're just legitimately finally able to not be distracted by other people's feelings enough to honor your own. And as I say this, what comes out? What comes out? Share your gifts. That's what comes out. Share your gifts. It's a hell of a lot easier to share. That's what you're able to do now. You're able to show the world what you have to offer because you insist on them seeing it. It's not okay for them to just sort of ignore you and look over you and just kind of like brush you to the side anymore. Or it's not okay for you to walk into a room and make them so special that they don't see what they've got. No, you're insisting. But you're also able to share and be seen for sharing, and be not just be. It's not about giving credit, but it's like not letting somebody deny you, because you're not denying you anymore. Call your spirit home. It's like you got yourself back. It's like you have been having an out-of-body experience for years, and you finally come back to you. Ooh. Rise and shine like you're just waking up. And you're waking up out of your cocoon. Your rebirth day is now. You're waking up out of the cocoon, Pisces, like stretching and yawning, like you're seeing the sunshine for the first time ever, because you're letting yourself be a part of that sunshine. You're letting yourself be connected to it. You're letting yourself enjoy it without any other obligation or like chitter chatter in your head. And then be patient. Be patient with yourself. You're not in a rush. You're not going to rush somebody else. You've gotten this far, and you didn't come this far to just come this far, but it's okay. So it's okay. You don't have to rush nobody. You know you're going to get there because you know you're not going to give up. Say yes. Something that you've been waiting on a very long time, you finally got. Or you're finally ready to ask for. It could very well be that somebody is coming back to you. Somebody's coming home. Somebody. It's like a new dawn, new day. Like the sun has just come up. That's kind of what I'm getting. Now we're gonna go into these. Pisces. You have waited patiently. Okay, this is help from an unexpected place. This is taking wisdom from the wise. Like little old ladies coming to tell you about what's what, and you actually finally listening. And then being playful. This is very Piscean energy. It's very young, it's very youthful, it's very happy, it's very innocent. Somebody just being willing to play with you. It's like somebody finally letting you be able to be a kid, even though this was a hairy situation. This was a stressful situation for you, Pisces. Maybe you felt like you got yourself in over your head, or somebody was in a lot of trouble, right? It's not even about that. It's about feeling like you're in over your head and you just need help. And the help coming and the help being there, and it's like you didn't have to be shamed for it, like deciding to not shame somebody when they needed help, or not being shamed when you needed help, which could be very different from what you experienced growing up. asking for help. I see your parents here. I see your parents here helping you out. No. Wanting your parents here. Wishing they were here to give you advice. But almost like realizing that they are, even if they've passed on. Realizing that your parents will always be there in the wind, in the trees, you know, in the sunshine. You know, it's like somebody's never really gone, they've just changed forms. That kind of energy. And just loving life because of it. Once you understand that secret, you know that nothing can ever be taken from you. You know that you don't ever have to miss or hurt or suffer from losses, because love defies the loss. It's like you've tapped into a universal secret. It's also a sense of you letting other people know you're helping somebody get out of a fix. You're helping somebody who maybe didn't expect the help to get out of a fix and make their life joyful, because life is about joy. It is not about pain and suffering. Right? That's kind of like where you're at right now. And now these cards come out. In the past, Archangel Raphael, provider of healing for mind, body, and spirit. That's coming up in the past. So going through a great mental change, spiritual change, Pisces. Okay. Somebody came and helped you. Pisces. Can we make this not so spiritual and a little bit more specific, please? Pisces. I feel confident and I will pray. So getting together, it's like asking for help. And you feel confident that you'll get it because you've gotten it. You have seen a prayer answered. Maybe you never thought it would come true. But you recently saw a prayer answered, and that sparked a light in you. And you know what's interesting? That's what we need. Somebody has to show you love in order for you to love. Somebody has to light your fire, spark that spark. And then you can carry it on. And you realize that as well. It's like, now I want to spark somebody else's fire. I want to light that light. I want to invest in them. Because it's the most beautiful thing when you see that light growing. Right? And you had some part of it. And it didn't take away from your light. To light one candle doesn't take away from the light of another. Oh, okay, Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Very beautiful, peaceful time. Also very strong. Pisces. 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 Creativity. Abundance of creativity. You're creating. And your creativity will be rewarded with more creativity. This is the energy of endless possibilities. Because there's no restrictions or boundaries in your heart when there's no fear and there's no suffering. This is total freedom. Pisces. Another one. No place like home. No place like home. Is coming in again, Pisces. It's almost like you have found the place that you feel like you really belong. You've returned to the place that you know is where you're supposed to be. After you've been gone for a long time, or you're creating a home. You're creating a home, because a home is what? That fourth house energy of where you raise people and you keep them safe until they have the strength to go and take care of themselves. So it's almost like that. It's like now you want to create a home. And then we have a new life and truth be told. A new life. This is a new start. A new start. Based on the real you. Based on what you really want in your life. Based on what's really important to you. And you get to define that. You get to define that. Pisces. Pisces. Oh wow, this is... Watermelon tourmaline is here. watermelon tourmaline, stress reduction. De-stress your mind, body, and schedule as you need rest to rest, recharge, and revive. Yeah, you're just like total chilling right now. Divine life purpose. Trust the signs and your inner guidance, which are leading you to fulfillment. Pisces, nothing has ever been so clear to you than right now. Nothing has ever, you've never been this certain before. Ruby, bless your heart. Reach out for emotional and spiritual support to heal and mend your body and your heart. So this is just something like, oh, I can't, it's like you're healing. It's like you're healing cocoon. It's like you're healing, it's like you come out of your cocoon to create a big cocoon for everybody else to heal in. Interesting. Control issues. Utilize your God-given strength and power. Don't fear that others may try to control you. And then increased support. Your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorway to an abundance of help and opportunities. Your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorway to an abundance of help and opportunities. And then we have another one, Sodalite. Socialize or join in, make healthy and supportive new friendships and connections by getting involved with a group of like-minded people. Group of like-minded people. A group of like-minded people. You found the people that you found your tribe. God, you're really loving where you are right now. You have found your tribe. Let's get into your animal totem messages. I just feel like I'm ready to be here. I'm ready to be in this moment. Okay, but what else is there for Pisces? It's like, okay, what's the rest of the message? Like, where else are we right now? What is all this happening for? Bring your ideas to life. This perfect, and in other words, something has come to fruition. Something that, like literally something that you have been working on manifesting is alive. It's in front of you. Now is a lucky time. You see it. And you have the opportunity to multiply its growth. And then you have dreamed the world into being. This is like divine manifestation. You are seeing it happen in front of you. Okay, let's get into some details over in tarot. First, let's get the angel. Adventure. Instead of seeing the current situation as an obstacle, try seeing it as an adventure. Explore all the possibilities. There are many more than you currently imagine. Instead of seeing things as either black or white, try to explore all the colors in between. So it's not that life is perfect. It's that you see it perfectly. Now I'm going to tarot because I need answers. Please come over. We'll get the answers together. The link is below. I'll see you guys over there.